So what we've done, we've chopped up some mackerel. We've just dotted it around in here. Some little tiny slices, small enough pieces which so Pike can't pick it up. Yeah, so we just got a better chance of getting one on a wobbled smelt because it's a tidal river, so there's no ebb and flow at the minute. So it must be high water or slack, low water. So until that does that, I'm just going to go over to the wobbled smelt, or the wobbled roach. So we're just twitching the old dead baits at the minute, and the sand eel on. I just want to cast out a fair way because I just want to sort out this mess I've got on my bloody multiplier at the minute. It's deep at this end. I have to get my stuff and move up this end. Fuck, that is deep down there. Have a pike on, but he's not gone berserk yet, so I don't think he's huge. But you just don't know. I haven't seen him yet. They're usually reasonably big. Hello. You're not woken up yet. Oh, he's oh. It's not a huge one, but he's not a huge one. Be nice in this water. Oh, he's about £6, I'd say, something like that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a bit bigger. I don't know. He's not a biggie. Oh, he's going a bit there. Wobbled smelt. There we go. That's how we get him. He's not a huge monster, so I'd say I might try and. He's not a monster, so I might just try and get him. He's not ready yet. Not ready. Drag set nice and light, so just coast him in. He might be a bit bigger than what I thought, actually. I don't know. He's not happy about being hooked up. Wobbled smelt, perfect. There he is. No, you don't want the net. You don't want the net. You don't want the net. Or does he? Might be a bit bigger than what I thought, actually. He's not huge. These bloody he's in. Oh, he's a bit bigger than what I thought he was. Bigger than what I thought he was. I don't know how big he is. But yeah, there you go. It's about £7, something like that probably. So where's he hooked? Try and get this one out of him. Alright. I'd say he's about, I don't know, I'd say he's about, I don't know how big he is. So we'll just lower him down. So this boat can piss off out of the way. Thanks. So there you go, mister. Off you go. He's away. He's away. Let's just try a trout. So we want, this is the lead hook when we're casting and retrieving. So put the barb, semi-barbed, through the nose. And sometimes they come a little bit loose, so you just have to quickly just reset them. No, sometimes. And then just one in his back, like that. And just push that in. And there you go, just cast and retrieve it. So we're struggling, but when you struggle, you've got to persevere with it and just see. I could have quite easily just kept that going, and that would have been in the reeds, and that would have exasperated the pain we're in at the minute. So it's like this when you turn up for a session. Nothing seems to want to go right. You go light. You take one set of gear, and you know, probably would have been better with a fixed spool today. The plan was just to trot, plonk the bait. Yeah, so the light's going a bit now, which is perfect. It's good light this is when you get it like this. So we're trotting now. See, now the tide, there's some flow in the river now. It's tidal, so we've put on a float and we're now drifting it. But the problem is this time of year there's a lot of weed, so it catches. So you've got to bring it up enough, as much as you dare. You want it, ideally, you want it just touching the bottom. So we've got it set so it'll just drift round. So we're just trotting it down. I've run out of bait apart from some bits of eel section, so I hope they like eel. Now I've just got to feed it the line. Yeah, there's a bit of ebb there. A bit of ebb. I'm just going to bring it up, bring it to me. I'm just going to, because I've got it set quite shallow, I'm just going to, I'm not sure how deep it is down there, I'm just going to give it an extra foot and see if that'll still drift. Because it's important to be near the bottom. That's probably too much, so we'll just drop it in down here. I've got an SSG just above the trace. Yeah, that's going all the way down. You can tell by the float what it's doing. You see, it's quite deep here. See, now I can see that the bait, by the way the float is behaving, that it's above. It's not sitting on the bottom and it's drifting, look. So that's a good 5 feet there, so I had it way too high up. Way too high up. So because it's really moving slow, it suggests it's just tapping on a bit of weed on the bottom or something. So we just, I would term this called trotting a pike bait on the ebb tide. That light's going now, there's not a lot of time if I do get one to light to see what I'm doing. Yes, there's no ebb and flow at the minute on this tidal river, which the star drag is done correctly. So yeah, we've just changed the to a sand eel. It's a very big sand. That's one I caught off the beach, and it's where a 12-foot rod comes into play here. Because there's these reeds, you can't get too close because the bloody you'll just drop, you'll fall in. It's quite deep in there. So all we're doing is just a twitch. It's a very long sand eel bait. So if you do get there's been one down here all this time. So there's still a lot of weed about in October. It's better when it's in there. Yeah, so we've had a pretty good day today, and we're just trying to plan when we're going to go next, and probably going to give the weekend a miss. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll wait till the following week.